Hello and welcome back. In the last video, we walked you through creating your first Facebook ad campaign. So at this point, your ad that we're assuming your campaign is active. Your ad is running, and now we want to talk about some of the basic first steps to optimizing your ad. Because at this point, we should we should have essentially one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. And one thing that I've learned along the way is that one is the most dangerous number in business. You never want to have only one of something, and especially with Facebook ads, we want to make sure that we are maximizing the results and we're maximizing the effectiveness of the campaign. And what that comes down to is split testing. Now, split testing is we're just saying that we're testing two different elements against each other to see which one is producing the best results, right? Of course we want to produce the best results, because not only does that mean more leads, more sales, but it also means lower cost per conversion. So if you are maximizing your results, it actually means you're going to be paying less money for the results that you're getting, which of course is a very, very good thing. And it really helps us be able to scale the campaigns and be able to maximize the effectiveness of the campaign. Now, very important, I talked about this a little bit in the last video. I'm going to continue reiterating this because it is so fundamental to what we're doing here. It's so important. Is these three levels right here, right? You've got the campaign level, you've got the ad set level, and you've got the ad level. And like I said, currently right now, you probably have one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. And now we want to build on that. Now, quick review: the campaign level, that's basically where you're just choosing what you want Facebook to do, how you want Facebook to optimize. Once we've created the campaign, we're rarely, if ever, going to even touch this level, right? We're not even going to do anything at the campaign level. The level that we want to work in is the ad set level and the ad level. Now, the ad set level, that's basically just saying your audience, right? So we want to be split testing at least two different audiences against each other. And then we're going to go to the ad level and we're going to split test at least two different ads against each other. So right now, I'm actually at the ad level for this ad that for this particular campaign that we're working in. This is one of our actual campaigns, so I will be showing you building this out, and also in the process showing you how to do it for yourself. So the easiest way to do this, and again, you've got to be at the campaign level. So you've got to be at the ad set level. Okay, so I'm going to take you back to the campaign level for just a minute. Okay, so here we are at the campaign level. You can see we've got two different campaigns that are active, one that is in review because I just made a change. I just uploaded a new version of the ad to this particular campaign. So you can see we've got three different campaigns that we're working with right now. And for this video, I'm going to be taking you into this campaign, right? So now you can see we are at the ad set level for this particular campaign. So it's very important that you choose which campaign, and for you it's going to be easy because you only have one, right? So all you need to do is when you're at the campaign level, just click the blue text, and that will take you automatically to the next level, which is the ad set level. Okay, so now the first thing that we're going to do, the easiest way of doing this is we're just going to hit duplicate. Okay, so what Facebook is doing, and we say, yes, the original campaign, and we hit duplicate. So Facebook is making an exact duplicate version of this campaign that we're working in right now. Okay, so now we are inside the duplicate ad set that we just created. So everything is going to be exactly identical. And it's even going to give us the exact same name, and then it's going to say dash copy. So this is another thing that we're going to want to update with the name of the new audience so that we can differentiate it from the original campaign. So that's also very important. You want to make sure that you clearly name your ad sets based on the audience that you're targeting. So for this, what we want to do is we want to come down here to detailed targeting. right? Because you guys are you're working in the detailed targeting. This is another way of saying interest based targeting, right? And in the last video we talked about targeting. For example, someone like Eric Worre, Ray Higdon. Right. I mean, so we're if we're targeting network marketers, then we want to target network marketing leaders, right? And these are a couple of the biggest ones. Now, in terms of like deciding which audience you want to go after from here, what I recommend is just putting taking the audience that you had before and then just hitting suggestions. Okay, and you could see you've got like people that are similar to Eric Worre and Ray Higdon, meaning there are similar followers, right? Facebook is basically giving us suggestions based on people who have a similar following. So we could see right here, network marketing and multi-level marketing. So see if we do network marketing, that's actually showing a very large audience. So network marketing alone, it's saying, okay, let's actually do that one more time. Let's add multi-level marketing. Okay, now you can see that took it up to 15 million people. Let's see if we take network marketing out of there. See if it's, sometimes you may have to stack some different audiences against each other to get up to at least 500,000 over here. And we've had a lot of results, even going as high as audiences of like 5 million people. However, there's going to be certain audiences where just one audience alone will get you like well over that, right? Which now it just means that we want to edit another aspect of it, which I usually go for the age, right? So I'll just go to starting with people that are 35 years of age as a minimum. So you can see now we're down to like 7.4 million that are in this audience. Okay, so now we have a new audience that we can potentially target. And then of course, like I said, I want to come up here and I want to say multi-level marketing audience, right? This way we know, right? We can tell by the title of our ad set that that way we can differentiate it from the other one. It's very important. If you're not labeling the name of the ad set based on the audience that you're targeting, then how are you going to know, right? How are you going to know which one is which? And when you start seeing that one audience is outperforming the other one, it's really important that okay, this audience is outperforming this audience. That's how you maximize your advertising budget. This is ads optimization 101. Okay, so then I would just come down here to publish it, right? So I'll just hit publish. And now we can see that is also in review from Facebook. And I'm just going to go ahead and pause that just because that making this for the example of this video, it's not actually an audience that we're targeting with this particular campaign. I think we do actually target that audience with a different campaign. But anyway, so now you can see we've got two different ones. The one that I just paused just because for our campaign we're not actually targeting that audience. This is actually a group promotion, right? So, but for you, I wanted to walk you through the steps of actually duplicating the audience, right? Choosing a new audience. And now both of these, this will obviously be in Facebook's review process, but then once it's active, you will have two different versions of the ad set or two different audiences together within the same campaign. Okay, so follow me, one campaign, two different ad sets. Now we want to go into the ad set level Okay, so now that we are inside the ad set, right? We are inside one particular audience. We want to make sure that we have at least two different versions of the ad so that we're split testing the ad, right? So what we just did was we split tested the audience. Now we can test two different audiences against each other to see which one is going to outperform the other one. Now what we want to do is we want to do the same thing at the ad level. We want to make sure that we have at least two different versions of the ad so that we can test them against each other so that we can maximize our results just like we did at the audience level. So as you can see, we've already done this here in this campaign, but I'm gonna walk you through the process again anyway. I'm just going to hit duplicate at the ad level. And again, it's going to ask us, is this part of the original campaign, which it is. And again, it's going to say exactly what it said before, -copy. And now we want to come down here and we want to edit it, right? So essentially what we're doing with this, just like we did at the audience level, is we want to test a different version of the ad, right? So we're at least making one kind of a small change to this. We could be changing the text. In this particular ad, there is no no call to action button down below. So that may be even something that we test is we add a call to action button. Let me just go ahead and do that. There we go. So you see right here, call to action, no button. I'm just going to hit learn more. And now it's going to ask us what URL we want to send people to, which is this one right here. Okay, now you can see that just added a little learn more button, right? So now everything is going to be exactly the same. The video is going to be exactly the same. The text is going to be exactly the same. That would be another thing that we could potentially test if we wanted to is messing with this. In your case, one of the best things that you could test if you're running an image ad, you want to test it with a different image. That way you can tell if one image is outperforming the other one. Or if you're running a video ad like this, you can actually change the headline so that we can test two different versions of the headline that's next to the learn more button or next to whatever call to action button you have right here. Now with this particular ad, this is actually an engagement ad. So it's not like the conversion ad like we're running in a different campaign. So we have we're a little bit more limited with an engagement ad, so we can't actually change the headline right here. But for you, considering we just took you through the process of creating a conversion ad, you will have a headline down here. The best thing that I would recommend to change is keep everything exactly the same. Change the headline, what's going to show up in this area right here. You'll see it's labeled headline, right? And then just make that change, publish it, and now again you'll have another version of the ad. In our case, now we have one with the video and the text and nothing underneath, to now we have a version with the video and the text and a learn more button underneath. And now, as you can see, we're back here. Now we have the two original versions plus this other version, and I forgot to change the name of it, so I could just come right here and I could just say beach video, direct CPA, and then I'm just going to add. I'm going to take off copy, and I'm just going to add button, just so that we know that this is the one with the button. Okay, so now we've actually have three versions, which there's no reason why you couldn't have three. I wouldn't recommend doing any more than three, but we do recommend that you have at least two different versions of the ad where you're split testing different headlines to see which one performs best, and now split testing two different versions of the audience to make sure, as a way of seeing which audience is going to outperform the other one. Now, also very important, let's come back to the ad set level for a minute, if we created two different audiences here, that change is only going to happen at this ad set level, which means we would have to do the exact same thing at this ad set level, right? So just go in, do the exact same thing at that ad set level, and now you're split testing two different audiences and two different ads in each individual audience. That is how you optimize your ads. That's how we get the best results and maximize our results with our Facebook ads and take the first steps towards optimizing and scaling our Facebook ads. So go take those actions right now, and we'll talk to you again soon.